Good morning, students. This is Maithili, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, St. Anne's Arts and Science College. Today, we are going to see the next definition in the Unit 2 Boolean Algebra. See the definition. Let alpha be the Boolean expression. A expression beta is said to be a dual of alpha if beta is obtained from alpha by replacing each occurrence of Booleans sum by Boolean product, each occurrence of Boolean product by Boolean sum, such that each occurrence of 1 by 0 and each occurrence 0 by 1. If B is a dual of alpha, then we write beta is equal to alpha power D. For this is a dual of Boolean expression. That is nothing but this is called the dual of Boolean expression. That is if beta is nothing but alpha power D or alpha is equal to beta power D. That is called dual. Next one is a duality principle. Define duality principle. Let us consider if alpha is equal to beta for any two Boolean expressions. There are two Boolean expressions alpha and beta. Then alpha power D is equal to beta power D. This is known as duality principle. This is called as a duality principle. So the next definition, let B be a two-element Boolean algebra. Let us taking a B a two-element Boolean algebra. That is that alpha of x1, x2, etc. xn be a Boolean expression. Then the corresponding function, let us introduce one Boolean function. The function f suffix alpha from b power n tends to b is defined by f alpha of b1, b2, etc. bn is equal to alpha of b1, b2, etc. bn for each n tuple b1, b2, etc. bn belongs to b. So this is nothing but called the Boolean function. Let B be the two-element Boolean algebra. So let us taking the alpha of x1, x2 is a Boolean expression. Then the corresponding function f suffix alpha from b power n tends to b is defined by f alpha of the element is equal to alpha of the element. Next definition of the Boolean function. A function f from b power n tends to b is called a Boolean function if there exists a Boolean expression alpha such that f is equal to f alpha. That is called the Boolean function. Okay, f is a function from b power n tends to b is called the Boolean function. There exists a Boolean expression alpha such that f is equal to f alpha. So let us taking one example. F is a function from b square tends to b. B square means there is a two variables. Okay, b square tends to be a function. We know that f is completely known if we can find the image of every pair b1 comma b2 belongs to b. Means we have to show that f of x1 comma x2 is also belongs to b. This is the procedure. This is the example for the two-element Boolean function. Let us taking the two elements of x1, x2. That is x1, x2 is nothing but 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. And f of x1 comma x2 is nothing but 1 plus 1, that is 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. Let us take, this is nothing but we have to take one expression. What is the expression we take? Well, the alpha is nothing but x1 dot x2 dash plus x2. We take the expression, this is our expression, x1 dot x2 dash plus x2. Then we find f alpha is a function from b square tends to b means, therefore f suffix alpha of b square means a Boolean two element. No, so b square nothing but b1 comma b2 is equal to alpha of b1 b2. For the alpha is nothing but alpha variables are x1 x2 means what the b variables are nothing but b1 b2 dash. That is this can be replaced by b1 dot b2 dash plus b2. Therefore f is equal to f alpha. For here f is a Boolean function, right? Okay. See the problem. Find the values of alpha of 1, 0, 1, alpha of 1, 0, 1 and alpha of 0, 0, 1 and alpha of 0, 1, 1. There are three variables are given with respect to alpha. We have to find where alpha is a Boolean expression. What is the expression is given? x1 plus x2 plus x3 dash. So find the values. See the first one, alpha of 1, 0, 1. Okay, three variables x1, x2, x3. What is the condition? Expression is given x1 plus x2 plus x3 dash. So for the first value, x1 is 1, x2 is 0 and x3 is nothing but again 1. So but conditions are x1, so 1 plus x2 0 plus x3 dash. x3 is nothing but 1, so 1 dash. 1 dash is nothing but the duality, so 1 dash is equal to 0. So we get 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. Similarly, second one, alpha of 0, 0, 1 is nothing but 0 plus 1 dash is equal to 0 plus 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. 1 complement, 1 duality is nothing but 0. The third value, alpha of 0, 1 is equal to 0 plus 1 dash. So we get 0 plus 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. Okay. See the second sum. Describe by table the function, that is f is f alpha from b square tends to be defined by the Boolean expression is given alpha of x1 comma x2 is equal to x1 dot x2 dash plus x2. We have to describe the function. What function? B square tends to b, we have to describe. So the Boolean function is f alpha from b square tends to b. So what are the two variables? Alpha of x1 comma x2 is what is the expression is given x1 dot x2 dash plus x2. So is defined by the, so alpha variables are x1 and x2 means f alpha variables are b1 comma b2. Okay, these are the function. So f alpha of b1 comma b2 is equal to b1 dot b2 dash plus b2. But this b1 b2 belongs to b square. Now write the expression x1 x2. Write the values x1 x2 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 0. Next we have to find x2 dash. So write the complement of x2 is nothing but 0 1 0 1. Next to find x1 dot x2 dash. 1 dot 0 0 0 dot x1 dot x2 dash, right? So 1 into 0 0, 1 into 1 1, 0 into 0 0, 0 into 1 0. Next we have to find alpha. What is alpha? Is nothing but x1 dot x2 dash plus x2, right? So x1 plus dot x2 dash plus x2 is nothing but 0 1 plus 0 we get 1, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 0 is 1, 0 plus 0 is 0. Again f alpha is nothing but the same variable but instead of b. So you have to write 1 1 1 0. So both the functions are equal. See the next example. We have to consider the Boolean expression. Expression was given x1 alpha of x1 x2 x3 is equal to x1 plus x3 dot x2 dash. We want to express alpha in DNF. DNF is nothing but disjunctive normal form. That is sum of product is otherwise called as minterm. We already learned in the earlier classes, that is DNF is nothing but disjunctive normal form otherwise called as sum of product or minterm. Okay, right? First write the rows. What are the rows? There are 3 variables, no? x1 x2 x3, so we contain 8 rows. So first columns are rows. So second, third, fourth columns are variables. First x1 x2 x3. Next what we have to find x2 dash, so find x2 dash. Next we have to find x1 plus x3, so find x1 plus x3. The last column is alpha. What is called alpha expression? x1 plus x3 dot x2 dash. So find that column. So after finding all the columns, note, see the alpha column and see the value 1, where the value 1 lies. So 1 lies in the third row, right? Fourth row and seventh row. So consider that. For in this DNF, consider where the number 1 lies. Listen carefully. In disjunctive normal form, after finding the expression and see the column in alpha where the number 1 lies. So in this problem, the 1 lies in the row 3, row 4 and row 7. So take that columns. Okay. So for alpha of 1, 0, 1. So row 1 lies between, what are the row 1 values? Row 1 values is nothing but, that is row 3. Okay, row 3 is nothing but what are the elements? 1, 0, 1. And row 4, what are the elements? 1, 0, 0. And row 7, what are the elements? 0, 0, 7. Okay, for the row 3, row 4 and row 7, Write all the elements. These all the elements are contain the number 1. Now first take the corresponding third row. Now corresponding to row 3, so row 3 means let us take it as alpha 1. Alpha 1 of x1, x2, x3 is nothing but what are the row 3 elements? 1, 0, 1. Right. So 1, 0, 1 can be written as x1, x2 dash into x3. So 0, x2 is nothing but 0. So 0 means we have to put it as x2 dash. So what is alpha 1 of 1, 0, 1 is nothing but 1 dot 0 dash dot 1 is nothing but 1 into 1 into 1 is equal to 1. So this is alpha 1. Similarly, for alpha 2 of B1, B2, B3 is equal to 0. Let us take alpha 2 of B1, B2, B3 is equal to 0 for any assignment. That is nothing but B1, B2, B3 is not equal to 1, 0, 1. Next, taking the corresponding row 4. What the row 4 elements are? 1, 0, 0. 1, 0, 0 is nothing but alpha of x1, x2, x3. This can be written as x1, x2 dash, x3 dash. There is alpha 2 of 1, 0, 0 is nothing but 1 dot 0 dash dot 0 dash is equal to 1 into 1 into 1 is nothing but 1. So B1, B2, B3 is not equal to 1, 0, 0. Again consider the row 7. What are the row 7 elements are? Alpha of 0, 0, 1 that is equal to 1. That is nothing but alpha 3 of x1, x2, x3 is equal to x1 dash, x2 dash, x3 dash. That is alpha 3 of 0, 0, 1 is nothing but 0 dash dot 0 dash dot 1 is nothing but 1 into 1 into 1. This is also not equal. For each alpha 1, alpha 2 and alpha 3 is a min term in the variable x1, x2, x3. Okay. Therefore, let beta is nothing but beta. Now we have to find beta. So what is beta is nothing but alpha 1 plus alpha 2 plus alpha 3. Then beta is a boolean in the disjunctive normal form. Now we have to verify this alpha is equal to beta. Right. So after finding the 3 columns, after finding the alpha column, we have to find one more column, that is beta. What is beta? Beta is nothing but the same here. Beta, see, find x1 value is x1, x2, x3 and alpha, and then alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 and then beta. Okay, so in this table, see, alpha 1 plus alpha 2 plus alpha 3 is nothing but what is alpha 1? Alpha 1 is nothing but, see here, alpha 1 is equal to x1, x2 dash, x3 plus alpha 2 is equal to x1, x2 dash, x3 dash and alpha 3 is equal to x1 dash, x2 dash, x3. Therefore, from the table, alpha is equal to beta. Right. For this is the convention of the disjunctive normal form. We have to express the given expression. Consider the Boolean expression in disjunctive normal form. Disjunctive normal form is nothing but called as sum of product or min term. Okay. See the one more problem. The expression are given x, y, z. Instead of x1, x2, x3, so a problem given like this x, y, z. Consider the truth value for all possible assignment of the values. Okay. So now write the form the tables. So instead of x1, x2, x3, write x, y, z. Find y dash, find x, y dash, find x plus y dash, and find z into x plus y dash, and find the x, y dash plus z into x plus y dash. Find all the possibilities. Next, consider which rows are containing the value 1. Okay, see which rows are containing values 1. First row, row 1, row 3, row 4 and row 7. So write that procedure. So no need to write any theory part elaborately. Just take the hint point and write the statement. So first, after finding all the columns and see which rows are containing 1. Okay, in DNF. Now we are seeing only DNF method. In DNF, after finding all the expressions, find in which rows are containing 1. So in this problem, row 1, 3, 4, 7 containing the 1 values. For each of this row, now we have to consider the min term. So what is called min term is nothing but set of min term x bar. X bar is equal to set of all x such that x is equal to 1. X dash means x is equal to 0. Similarly for y z, that is also similarly for y and z. For the row 1, the min term, So alpha 1 is equal to, what is the row 1 for minterm? Alpha 1 is nothing but 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1 is nothing but x, y, z. For the alpha 3, what is the term? 1, 0, 1. 1, 0, 1 is nothing but 1, 1, 0, 1. That is x, y dash, z. Then for the row 4, what are the values? 1, 0, 0. 1, 0, 0 means x, y dash, z dash. And then for the 7th row, 0, 0, 1. That is x dash, y dash, z. Now we have to find alpha. Alpha is nothing but alpha 1 plus alpha 3 plus alpha 4 plus alpha 7. So find adding all the terms, we get it is in the disjunctive normal form. So this is simple procedure. The same method you can follow the first problem also. Second problem இருக்கு அதே மாடலில் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ப்ராப்ளம் எழுதுங்க. டீட்டெயிலாக வளவலன்னு எழுதணும்னு அவசியமே கிடையாது. சிம்பிளாக செகண்ட் ப்ராப்ளமில் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் we have to form the tables and then this is nothing but DNF. இப்போ நம்ம பார்க்குறது DNF ப்ராப்ளம் மட்டும்தான். DNF problem is otherwise called as minterm, otherwise called as sum of product. ஸோ டிஎன்எஃப்ல வரும்போது என்ன பண்ணணும்னா ரோஸ் காலம்ஸ் எல்லாம் கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டு by using the expression யூஸ் பண்ணி find all the columns and then find which rows containing the number 1. எந்தெந்த ரோ வந்து 1 என்ற நம்பர் இருக்கோ அதை செக் பண்ணுங்க, அந்த ரோவை எடுத்து எழுதுங்க. and then find row 1 for the minterm. We know that alpha 1. for example alpha 1 ன்னு பார்க்கும்போது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ரோ பார்க்கும்போது என்ன இருக்கு? xyz 1 1 1. ஸோ அதனால xyz எழுதியாச்சு. Third row பார்க்கும்போது we get the values are 1 0 1. 1 0 1 இருக்கும்போது 1 னா x, 0 means y dash, that is duality, and z is equal to 1. So like that we have to find alpha 1, alpha 3, alpha 4 and alpha 7. So and then find alpha. Alpha is nothing but x1 plus x3 plus x4 plus x7. Adding all the terms we get DNF. So it is in the DNF in the variable x, y, z. Right girls? So girls, the DNF method is very very important problem. It will be asked for unit part B, that is 5 marks or in 10 marks. So just go through the DNF method. Next class we will see how can we find CNF. That is completely, this is a disjunctive normal form and that one is a thing but called the conjunctive normal form. Right? Thank you.